Aha, you thought I was going to disappear again like the last break, didn't you? Didn't you? Okay. No. That is such a good soundtrack, isn't it? I think looks like everybody agrees. The Wild Hunt soundtrack is awesome. You had better think that. Okay, so everybody agrees Wild Hunt soundtrack is awesome. How about some consensus on where the Lost Lamb is? I should have probably looked it up during the break. I told Vasca that the boy's disappearance had nothing to do with the druids, and I promised to bring him home if I find him. For all I know, I could have walked by him. Maybe up at the Squayatel camp, or... yeah, somewhere. Go square things with Yaren Bolt. So, I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to head back to Yaren Bolt. Scrolled current and chat. Any suggestions? I imagine a lot of people played Wild Hunt without knowing a single thing about the world of The Witcher. I think its presentation was plenty good. Plenty good enough to work for people who had not read the books or played the other games. And yet, so much more you can get from it if you had. For my part, I still haven't read the books. Chi and Tropic J might not be able to find the lost boy yet. Fair enough. But let's go square up, though. Rummykins actually read the books because of Witcher 3. They're awesome. Also seems to be something everyone agrees on. People who have read the books. I have not heard from one person who read the books and didn't like them. Drown a brain. Kimberly! Hey Kim, welcome. Don't die, Jay! Don't die. Don't die to say hi. Spin it to win it. Buzz, buzz, buzz. What's with my mouse? Something in the... Come on. Something obstructing. There's gunk in the mouse. And it's a trackball. It doesn't want to pop out. I need something to pop it out with. Why do I have nothing? How can I have... Maybe I can use one of the paddles here. Come on. You can do it. Gunk off the lens. Yes, there's gunk in the mouse. There's gunk in your mouse too, whether you admit it or not. Kimberly's been lurking, wanted to wish KG a happy birthday. Done with the work in 30 minutes and will unlurk completely. Didn't want to risk missing you. A good plan. Yeah, the camera seems to have whiplash sometimes, but it's my fault for combining all the different control schemes, and probably only happens in this low isometric mode. I did just save, though. We haven't... That's the first crash? First crash. Hey, Booker. Anybody want to watch the intro? It is like 10 minutes long. Nah. It's cool though. The intro is awesome, but it's pretty long. It did fix. I've got VSync locked though. Should we watch it? We watch it? Let me know if you think we should skip the intro here. It's really
His
cool. His
name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
And that was cool. Dance, Witcher, dance! I want to play with the chain like that. Look at Geralt, he's just frosty. Geralt possibly be more in control of this whole situation? He didn't even break a sweat. Witcher sweat?
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Just audio cutouts are back. Once every 5 minutes or so, the audio is going to cut out briefly. Grumble. See if it does it in the game. It probably will. Not exactly sure what gets corrupted. It's post game crash that it's going to do that. I don't know. It's happened once before. Reboot the system and probably won't happen, but let's roll the dice. Back into the swamp. That intro, I mean, tell me that wasn't worth it. Where are we going? West to settle things, and it crashed. Coming up the hill. And
just came in over secure channel.
Oh, Bloodwolf. 6 months. Thank you, old Bloodwolf. Yes. Yes. Thank you for subbing and keeping it going. And especially, again, for keeping it going through my absence. No one needs to sub, and it's awesome that so many of you do. Anybody who had a sub and has to let it lapse is okay, of course. And anyone who had to let it lapse or did because I was gone so long, that's okay, of course. For keeping it going through all of that, thank you so much, and thank you. Does mean a great deal to me.
Speak.
You lurking out there? Ferryman paid me for the herbs. Did I spend the money? Do we even have anything to split with the...
The ferryman
Probably.
paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Took the risk in the swamp. I'm keeping all the gold. Nah, you have your share. I didn't even look at how much it was.
Here's your share.
Take it before I
Real
look.
pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaren.
Speak.
Are you responsible for the logging?
No, we scare off woodpeckers. Of course we're responsible. We're lumberjacks.
Okay, it was a silly question. Had this conversation before, too.
Work for yourselves or someone else?
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden. We get weeks of work and a decent return.
Seems that so many voices don't fit the characters.
You the chief lumberjack?
Yes. Without me, these lazy lads wouldn't know when to piss. Him with a moustache. No matter what I do, he still pisses in his boots.
I see you keep a tight rein.
With danger around, you need discipline. I rule with an iron fist, so they can return home safely. Most will.
Hilarious and sometimes sad.
Don't you fear working in such a dangerous area?
These men need the gold, so they take the risk. You can't have pork if you don't kill the piglet.
Do these trees have special value?
The remains of a primeval forest. Rare species. They make excellent wainscoting.
Godspeed.
And gamble on the beer bot. Oh, we could have, not bad. Not bad. Always worried what's going to come out of the beer bot. It doesn't give us a lot of options. Doesn't leave us a whole lot of options. Finding the kid. Finding the kid. And the stones. But we'll get one for the kid, I bet, when we bring it back. 4 more, then we'll need 3 more. There's no quest tracking for Lost Lamb, so it's not going to tell us where to go. Rare trees used for wainscoting. What? I also took my last round of meds about an hour ago, so wah 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 wah. If I drift into one of the menus. That's why. Alright, I've got nothing. We could go back up to the Scoia'tael camp. Sometimes talking to NPCs you've been to before, they will have updated. Did you get the stone from the hospital? Did I say I got the stone from the hospital? I believe I said, I don't remember. What would the stone from the hospital be for? Something up near the Melitele shrine? No, I don't think I got a stone from the hospital. So that's one thing we could do. Go back east before I get too far in here. Bloodwiggers! Run past them, Geralt! You mean the hospital in Vizima, right? Hi, John. We have not spoken to the Vodanoy yet. Vodanoy. That was an enlightening conversation. Well, that just made everything better. Ferryman's sort of the long way back. I should have taken the place of power warp to Kalkstein's, but we're already here.
Good, sir. What do you want?
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
Wouldn't have paid.
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Go, go, go. It's a cool shot. The rain looks fantastic. So, Chi, what do you remember about the fish guys? More to it than... More to it, right? we do have a quest. So if they have a quest for a stone, and say the boy results in a stone in the hospital stone, we might only be short one. I really appreciate the help figuring this out too. Relief sewer entrance. What is it about the sewers? I haven't been in those sewers in a long time. Isn't there another quest in the sewers? Hospital. Might need to be there at a different time. It's possible we shit need to be there during the day. Hello, Seaward. What's up? Any
That's a hideous
more
scar. Who stitched it? Oh,
you could do better?
may I help?
Seen anything unusual?
Many have died from poisonings, tongues blackened. I fear it's more than gang warfare.
Got my hopes
I'm
up.
so tired.
We're gonna have to go someplace to rest if we want to come back here during the day.
We'll all die.
We'll all die.
Some kind of curse.
Kind of curse. The altar. I think the altar gives me an opportunity to place something. We'll go back.
What brings you here?
Roll the clock around to daytime. How are you folks today?
Everyone's gone mad.
Hayward, I'm pretty good today. I'm hoping that means progress. I'm feeling pretty good today. Can also feel a difference after sitting here for 3 hours, but I think for half hour, 45 minutes, something, it's not going to be a big issue. And there's Zoltan. Did I successfully mute the mic? Sometimes I don't. I'm using the mute on the mic right now, the mic itself.
Fuck it.
Ah, fuck it. Zoltan!
Oh,
So the altar gives me the option of placing something. Maybe, well, strawberries. There we go. Just had to make an offering of some sort. And now we got a Sephiroth. Wait, we just got 3 of them? Wow. Wow. Gee. It made it happen. So we just need one more, possibly from the kid. One had the number that was remaining. 3 or 4. I received the last Sephiroth. Sounds like we have them all. We just need the 3 that we just got. Yes, we don't need to find the kid or anything. Successful mute. Excellent. This is Vizima. And we need to go back through the dike gate.
Bring trouble.
You bring trouble.
as Ragnanek says, the only good elves are dead elf.
All non-humans are the same.
The elves are worse. I despise them.
3 stones for some strawberries. like this exchange rate. Oh, and you did say that as well. The kid's not accessible from where I'm at. It slipped. Slipped away.
You look neither Temerian nor Redeemed.
I am Witcherian.
Transport services at the best prices.
Take me to the other side.
Time's a waste.
Exactly, so shh.
Ready to go?
Never been
How
more
many
ready.
times are you going to ask me that?
Off, and which other two?
Good, sir. Do you need a boat?
No, I don't need a boat. Off. Gevrath and Vina. Gevrath. Off. Vina. Sweet, they're all... yes, they're the easiest ones to get to. They're all down here. 1, 2, 3. Woo. That's a treat after all this running through the swamp and never ending running through the swamp. That's quite a treat. Daryl, please, watch your back. Finish the drowner. Find the Bloodsweeger. I wish he would just die without exploding, but of course they do explode. And I didn't get far enough away to avoid the damage. Gee, that would make sense. Hints as to where the stones can be squired in the glossary, found in the glossary. It's never obvious. Still have to just stumble across some of them. The Oth Sephira symbolizes majesty and glory.
Sephira and Obelisk emerged. The old spells still work.
Gevrath Sephira symbolizes judgment, strength, and severity.
Sephira and Obelisk emerged. The old spells still work.
is the Vina obelisk. Camera, please! The Vina Saphira symbolizes understanding. Understand this.
All the Sephiroth are set. My medallion's vibrating like mad, so the spell must be working. The tower door should be open. I can't wait to see Kalkstein's reaction.
I must get inside the tower to defeat Ravens. I can now enter the tower. Defeat the false Raymond. Yeah, inventory actually looks alright. I must remember that I can use certain items. I can boost the damage on my weapon. Is this one? Diamond Dust. I can use that in the field. Can't I? Just like a whetstone. Got some potions made. Eat some food while I'm thinking about it. Past the Golem Cemetery, past that campfire, and around. Wait, druids, I've gone astray. What am I doing? How did I end up there? Help, will you drive? Can you drive? Here, I'll hand you the mouse and you can drive. No, that's the dead end for the beggar tick. This should do it. I think we're in the right area now. Nice. Camera spun. Face first into Drowner. Edge is now hosting you. Auto-hosting you. Thank you, Edge. Welcome. You're out there. Look, we got more coming. Bloodsweeger and Drowners. Did come to the right place. Put your sword away? No? save here before we go into the tower. Trying to remember what's in the tower. Things floating around in my mind that I remember from the game that, well, one or another of them might be here.
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
I'd rather stay focused. Should I get the book from the tower?
Yes, hurry. We can't let Kalkstein get ahead of us. I hope that murderer swallowed the bait.
I think I made sure of that.
So Geralt has already discovered that this is not Raymond Marlowe Dove, and we have not accused him. It didn't go well when I accused him, but he thinks we're helping him catch Kalkstein, but we're not. The Gate of Water. Let's go to the crate first. Look at all the loot. A lot of that's coins, red meteorite, Tower Mage's book, an unknown potion. Tower Mage's book, written by himself. Regardless of all his madness, Al-Zur managed to arrive at some surprising results. He came to the conclusion that he would discover the secrets of animating inanimate matter when he learned to animate energy. According to Al-Zur, a golem would work only when filled with living power that would imitate a divine pneuma. Divine pneuma, a soul. The wizard did not have a chance to finish his research, but his experiments revealed the secret of the thunder and shield spells. Al-Zur was able to summon living lightning capable of locating and following its target, and a living shield capable of releasing such lightning. The fools would only see his discoveries as weapons, even more powerful than the V of Maribor or the infamous Koche. However, I can clearly see that Al-Zur's thunder is yet another stop on the path leading to creating a perfect being. Dimeridium, new entries. Ah, right then. Gate of Water. You have learned the Axis sign, which can temporarily turn enemies into allies. Choose a sign. Yep, right. Fake Raymond will be thrilled.
You'll soon learn the truth. Excited?
More than you think. Just one question.
Nice.
Where did you get the idea to assume Raymond's identity?
Clever. From you, of course. He was getting close and you trusted him. I would have been foolish not to take advantage of the situation.
Did you forget it would put you face to face with a Witcher? Well, I'd be foolish not to take advantage of this situation. Enough chatter. Now kindly lead me to where you've hidden the items stolen from Kaer Morhen.
Okay, strong attack no good. You see Geralt missing? Geralt's stunned or in pain. Come on, that's silly looking. The Professor!
I come at your command, Master. I listen and obey as a genie would.
Professor, cut that crap and get him.
You see, Witcher, too much water around for Hazard to feel comfortable. Fire mages limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 worms with 1 stone.
Who do we axie? Not so good. Swallow faster. Okay, not doing any damage to either of them. Not substantial. Maybe as our Javed will take more damage. Have any effect on him? Try a strong attack. Doing nice damage to him. Seems a bit connected.
Hazard, you fool! Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he recovers.
We shall meet again, freak.
Axie wasn't affecting either one, was
The
it?
battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. Led by unwavering faith, the Knights of the Order showed greater determination and emerged victorious. The Scoia'tael learned that freedom could only be achieved by shedding blood, their enemies and their own. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all eating out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Levarden as well.
The hair.
Yes,
No.
I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
No.
Don't overdo it. Geralt
Awful.
can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Triss.
God.
Should you be up?
God.
I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
No.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Well,
So she
you
fixed
seem
her
to be
hair
at full
before she hopped
strength.
into bed.
It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies? In Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them
Start
out.
drinking that wine too much.
Perfect
your
timing,
head.
Squeezing
Crash.
everything.
I
When those
thought I was
coals
at
all
full
half off
strength.
your ass, what the
You
hell's going on
misunderstood
today?
me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Explain.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can, but there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
All right, give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical Radcliffe triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
I remembered vaguely going back to the sewer entrance, so I know it's no big deal, but it's cool. Glad to remember one little tiny thing. How'd you get here, Triss?
How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around...
Which proved effective.
By some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Patience.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Nericourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
Ada likes rare meat.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
Was it called Catoblepa? She likes rare Catoblepa. Might have mangled the name. Hello, Gervish. What's up? Liquid Courage, hi. Loving the stream, thank you. Thank you for saying so. Stare down with the bot. What's with all the passes?
What's with the passes?
That's what I said.
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
That's a repeat.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered...
Yes, okay. This can be a repeat also?
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
No.
I'm still analyzing.
Same conversation.
Geralt.
I'll see you later.
We have, I don't think we have any talent points to distribute. Lots of journal entries. Received letter of safe conduct. Fascinating. Truly, truly fascinating. Okay. Teleport at Triss's place. Yeah. State of emergency has been declared in Vizima. I must keep that in mind as I move about. New book, Sorceresses and Sorcerers. That was Triss? Yes, Rex. That was Triss. That was Triss. By Marcus Marcellinus. Marcellinus. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers ceased to exist after the revolt on Thanid Island, when some of the mages were accused of serving Nilfgaard and were arrested or killed. All the important sorcerers were there for a meeting due to transpire on the following day. Neutral mages also perished during the fighting. Among them was Hen Gedimedith. Klaatu Barada Nix, who remembered the beginnings of human colonization. Soon after, Tisea de Vries committed suicide. Her death marked the end of the Brotherhood and the advent of a new order. After the revolt on Thanid Island, some of the surviving sorceresses grew in prominence. Alipa Eilhart consolidated her position at Redania's court, while the elf Francisca Findabair, Queen of the Valley of Flowers, expanded her involvement in human affairs. Triss Marigold, a younger sorceress representing Foltest's interests, also joined in shaping the new order. I think that skips over a lot. Daenerys Snow! Daenerys, hello! Friends! Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see what's downstairs at Triss's place. It's the way out. How unexciting. I've been invited to a banquet at New Naracourt. State of emergency in Vizima. Don't need any more trouble. Keep that in mind as I move about. Perhaps speaking with people who once knew me will help me recover my memory. We could talk to Zoltan. We could talk to Shani. See if Dandelion is still around. I have to place the 3 magic sensors, one near Town Hall, another near the sewer entrance, and a third in the cemetery. Let's do that. I must destroy Salamandra, which clearly feels at home in Vizima. Luvarden. Luvarden was the one who got us the invitation to the banquet, didn't he? Yeah, Triss is trying to convince me to go on to Luvarden's reception. Work on the source. Gee, the books cover that information in detail. Formation of the lodge and who was involved and all that. Like how they incorporated so much from the books into the game. And there's so much more than I'm reading. You go to the glossary and you can just see pages of stuff unread, marked unread.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
A little bit.
Complain to the king.
Here's my hall pass.
Returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Hey, you beauty biscuits.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Welcome.
That seems satisfactory.
Pruning the Berber cane. I think she's pruning the Berber cane.
Interesting.
Hold on, is this what I think it
As you
is?
are, I've
Is this
stayed
place?
clear of the guards.
Know your place, Witcher.
That's Triss's house. Oh wait, one of these places around here is the coolest brothel in the world. Or is that in Assassins of Kings? I think it might be here. This is the place. It says house, but it's just a house. Never mind.
What brings you here?
It's
Never
just a house. Never mind. That's what I was thinking. Never mind. Passes? You don't need no stinky passes.
Perfect. A Witcher completes this mess.
That guy wasn't very good. He balanced the pole on his chin for about 2 seconds. Not even. Try it again. Try it again. Whoa. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. The jester has the pole balanced on his nose, and no, screwed it up again. That is not a very good jester. Forge, Triss's house, workshop. There it is. House of the Queen of the Night. House of the Queen of the Night.
I'm so clever.
I was looking for.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. I beelined it for the brothel, but no, it is Troy. Do you know what's up here? I don't want to spoil it.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, Blue-Eyed One.
What would you have, my white-haired lord?
I wanted to start out talking.
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing surpasses cultured conversation as foreplay.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not knights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night. A mere 500 orens.
Rogue Witcher. Look at this. Well,
How much? Couldn't we arrange a better deal?
We can always bargain. How does 750 sound?
That sounds great.
Never mind. Take care.
I think she'd raise it higher. She'd raise it higher.
What?
We only serve the higher class people, sweetheart. We only serve the higher class people, sweetheart.
Quite a pleasing place.
Quite a pleasing place.
We're closed. The Lady of the Night won't see just anyone.
We actually have something for your mistress?
I have something for your mistress.
You have something, you say, so go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
It looks like
I
Olaf.
thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria.
Told you.
It's not for vagabonds in leather rags.
I have gold.
You won't bribe me.
I don't have much gold. Let's take a look at this. If we had some ring of passage or the right gift for this guy, what do you think he wants?
I don't intend to.
What the fuck? No, dude. That is not cool. This is so not what I wanted.
You bastard.
Wonder if they're even gonna... Oh man, that's not good. Hammer does not want to move right here by the wall. Oh, knockout! I really hope they don't all turn on me.
I'm doomed. Come in.
Seriously? Bodyguard gets his ass kicked and then invites you in? Sorry, you kicked my ass, like, give up, go on in.
How much longer?
That's how it works. Give him the old 1-2. 1, give him 2. I don't have a lot of coin. I've got 250. I wanted a lot to go in. Sisters of Mercy and the Lady of the Night.
Well, is that polite? Barging in without an invitation?
I'm here on business.
Then refusing to answer questions. The Geralt of Rivia I heard of was a courteous witcher.
Forgive me, madam. I lost my memory.
I know, Witcher. I followed your deeds for some time.
Why the interest?
My lover, whom I've never forgotten, called you friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago. What brings you here?
I don't think she's gonna call him out by name. But, yes, that's fun.
You mentioned times past. Could you tell me about your man?
I never said he was a man.
Yes, she is
More
going to.
importantly, you were a friend to him. Alas, Regis just drank too much. Thus we parted. His habit nearly killed him. Angry peasants attacked him. After he recovered, he led a loner's life. Until he met you.
Sadly, I remember nothing.
Don't concern yourself with that. I appreciate that at his death he had friends. True friends.
Who are you?
I'm the Queen of the Night. I realize my clients' dreams, leaving them relaxed and content.
With empty coin sacks.
I fulfill their dreams. If only for a brief moment. And dreams are priceless.
What do I need to do to spend the night with these beauties?
Forget you're a witcher and call yourself a friend.
Forgive me, madam, but I don't understand.
Be patient. In time you will.
Patience. All right, patience. Troy, we're gonna need patience.
Take care.
Maybe tomorrow. Be wrapping up shortly, but maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get into some of the quests that weave their way back to the house of the Queen of the Night. Too much for Jay to handle. No. Old Blood Wolf, you remember Regis? Yes.
How sad when it rains.
Oh my god. We want to try not to get into trouble. Basically, martial law in Vizima. I might want to stay clear of politics. I sense that's impossible in Vizima. The state of emergency. Gonna make moving around town a little different.
No need to walk.
Okay, ladies.
I get sad when it rains.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Don't bump into the guards. Can't remember what sets off a conflict. I'm gonna try not to bump into. Whoa, camera! Ow! Ow! Yo, camera, please. Placing this in the bank. It's gonna be around the side or something. Vivaldi Bank.
What do you want?
Ding. Hall, something around the side. I'm approaching this the wrong way. 3 magic sensors, 1 near Town Hall, not in Town Hall. Another near the sewer entrance, 3rd in the cemetery. Goes back into the bank. Near Town Hall.
I think I left the laundry.
There it is, relief. It was right there. Okie dokie. Place the first sensor, 2 to go. That shows the next one at the cemetery gate. We may or may not be able to cross through there. Let's see. We have to come all the way down one of the streets, perhaps. Let's try that. A little one way around.
I get sad when it rains.
Old Blood Wolf, so Jay, you gonna go for human, Squayatel, or Witcher ending? Remember them well enough. Remember them well enough. I don't have a plan.
I left the laundry drying.
White-haired, one-eyed.
What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Over here? No, not close enough.
Knights should fight monsters.
This weather is
Witches are
depressing.
crude.
Well, I hope you get to see it, Eva. I'd say what it is. I would just say what's going on there at the brothel, but it's cool to
Always
see
shop
it
with your
unfold
sword?
on its own.
We're in. Did the guild send you?
No one sent me.
Forgive me. They chased me from the market when I refused to join the guild.
I'm only interested in what you have to offer.
Sorry for my hasty judgment. Please look.
Eternal Fire owns this town, if you remember. Once again, there's armor available for a small fortune. But a little later in the game, we'll get a better suit of armor. Hopefully get a better suit of armor. Probably have to look up what it takes. I won't remember it. Right, yeah, maybe we're over here. Get through to here, cemetery gate. Go in, let's look inside. Of course, live has some potential for more fun with the interaction. Gee, you like that interim armor upgrade? It's so expensive though. 5,000. 5,000. Play a lot of poker. You could save cheese a whole lot of poker, make the money. Would be one way. Or Play a lot of games without cheese in it. Sewer entrance, but that's not the sewer entrance we're looking for. The relief that we're looking for is by the sewer entrance not in the trade quarter.
You whisk children away.
White children, one-eyed.
What brings you here? Never mind.
Was over here. Inn. Is there another way, like a back door out of the inn? New notice board. Selling a lot of weapons. Not being able to carry a lot at once, but... Hey, we'll be able to box someone here. And Dandelion. This is cool. We're gonna, let's do a few things here at the tavern, and then I think we'll wrap up here.
Fighting or watching?
Both. Kick someone's ass.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money, wanna fight?
No way, not me.
Shit. What do we need to fight? We need to fight someone with the name.
I was once invincible, the Great White Hope. Huh? Now I loiter around
Scared the guy off
Cesspools
with the
because
bet.
of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now?
What happened?
Judges disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
I fought until...
Until?
I fought the lion.
Did he...
One punch. Deadly. And I realized I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognized.
After one punch?
It was a spiritual transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
Now we're talking.
Any rules?
No weapons, no armor.
Right.
200 orins.
I'm in.
Fighting or watching? I'm itching to hit someone.
Camera. God, that camera's great.
Did you train with the lion?
What the fuck?
I'm a witcher. I win.
Take your prize.
Apparently I am the lion, though. Oh, Blood Wolf. I didn't even... What? Meteorite steel. We've already... Get the gold. What do you think for reward? What do you think? We've already made a sword with red, and blue meteorite. Probably won't make another one. Me Witcher, me win. Damn Skippy. Magical sign and the runic stone. I think we should take for the reward for all that hard work. Tough fight. You fight like a puppy. All right, well, I don't know how much gold we'd get. We bet 200. Would he give us 400? 400 is not bad. We are pretty broke. Or would he just give us 200 either way? Sign of the runic stone.
I'll take the magical sign and the runic stone.
Here.
Earth rune and a Svarog rune stone. I think we can apply that anytime.
You'll only
Get credit for that
trouble.
fist fight, really? I should look for a stronger opponent. I beat Andrew Gablada. It's kind of disappointing. Not like the fist fighting's fun, but didn't even get to do it.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member.
Patrick
Perhaps you
Swayze?
could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts, a vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to.
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
Blue eyes. Blue eyes.
I'll do what I can.
Promise to find the blue-eyed girl who was bitten by a vampire. The plot thickens. Patrick Dewey. Yeah, Patrick Swayze did. Well, let's talk to Dandelion. How about an upbeat note to wrap up for the day? We're going to wrap up after talking to Dandelion, and then maybe we'll jump in on someone else. Hope to see you all back here tomorrow. We'll do some more. Maybe eat some creatures of the night. But
try that.
For now,
Geralt,
I give you
I'm
Prince
glad you're
Humperdinck.
here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Come on, Geralt.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people, and I don't have my lute.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
What happened to your lute?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
Sodden mead. He wants more. All right, let's go to something weaker. We don't want to pass out here. Put some wine. Never mind. We'll pass out. Medium strength. Dandelion all liquored up. White wine. Got a bit of everything. Still not doing it? A Hockerman mead. How about some Dwarven mead? Uh-oh. Dandelion drank us under the table.
Ugh, forgot
No,
how
we're
tough
good.
you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the lute?
I guess. My lute's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
All right. I'll fetch your lute.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this lute?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
I remember.
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
Pretend I remember that.
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that lute back.
Well, yeah, no. Was I supposed to bring you something? I can't quite remember.
Tell me about this merchant.
All right. Truth is, he's got reasons to dislike me.
What did you do this time?
Let's say his daughter and I got to know each other without permission.
Typical.
Luckily, last time I visited, I made her pretty happy, so she hid the loot for me in a trunk on the upper floor.
All right, I'll do my best to find it.
I think we should, Come on, girl. Drink one more.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Oh, we're not done yet, Dandelion. I just want the drink prompt again. Let's click through this.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, relax.
I don't have.
Should come back up. No. Shit. Just want to see Geralt pass out one more time.
You've had it.
Fine. Dandelion, I'll drink without you. Almost. Getting pretty tipsy there. Still standing. Redanian herbal. Redanian vodka called Stern in honor of King Radovid the Stern. Boom! Here we are. Drink! The little redhead kid just ran off. Like me and this guy, we're pals now. No, we're not, apparently. He said, don't like you. Why don't you like me? We're both shit-faced. Okay, I'm gonna grab these contracts, read them, and, there's room for them. You're drinking all your potion bases. Yeah, at least 2 of those were potion bases. I drank 2 potion bases. That's not too bad. Revere contract. Archspore contract. We'll get some money for these. Cockatrice contract. Wildhood, you taking off? Take care, Jay and everyone. Happy New Year's to everyone. See you before. Hope to see you before the new year. If not, Happy New Year's. Letter contract. Ghoul contract. Kickemore contract. And a Wyvern contract. Well, now we've got some stuff to make some money with. We got plenty to do. Geralt, I think it's time for you to sleep it off. Ghoul contract, because we already have the ghoul parts. We'll worry about turning that in tomorrow. Save the game. Shame. Alright, who's still going? That should do. Excellent. So, I bid you all an early Happy New Year's, but I hope to see you tomorrow before the new year. We'll celebrate the passing of 2016. And, yes, more Witcher in. So we're gonna get out of this kneeling chair and go stretch. It was awesome to have you all here today. Much love to the Entropic family far and wide. Happy birthday, KG. And we didn't see Baylor Guy today, but happy birthday to Baylor Guy out there. Hope everyone had a good time. I'm quite pleased with 4.5 hours and still feeling pretty good. And my left arm has been much more agreeable. When I sat down at the beginning of the stream, it was tingling and going numb, and it sort of settled in. So rock and roll! I will catch you all on the flip side. Have a good night. See you later.